questions for you, my friend. But, my writing cannot wait.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the games that had millennials glued to their PCs in the 90s.
Hi, I'm Putt-Putt. Come join me on my adventure.
Number 10, SimCity 2000. The original SimCity came out in 1989, but SimCity 2000 was superior on every level. Released in 1993, this sequel took everything great about the first game and elevated it to skyscraper heights.
Sensational 3D perspectives and 256 color graphics let you build cities that look so real, you may want to move there yourself.
Players could build subways, libraries, hospitals, and even prisons, then admire their sprawling metropolis in beautiful isometric perspective. With so many options, no two gameplays were ever the same, giving kids and adults endless opportunities to try different strategies and flex their creativity.
What they care about is they can take their masterpiece from SimCity Classic and move it into SimCity 2000. So that's the reuse that I think really matters to the consumer.
Whether you were collecting taxes, balancing budgets, or preventing disasters, SimCity 2000 actually made urban planning exciting.
It lets you design and build the city of your dreams. It might just be the closest you can get to running a real city without getting elected first.
Number 9, Pajama Sam franchise. This series of 4-point and click games followed Sam, a kid with a superhero alter ego that helped him conquer everyday fears like darkness and thunderstorms.
I can't sleep with darkness hanging around in my closet. I'm gonna have to capture him. This is a job for Pajama Sam!
With clever puzzles, witty dialogue, and colorful worlds full of detail, the Pajama Sam game made kids feel smart, rather than talking down to them. The series clearly has staying power since the first 3 games have been ported to the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4, giving new generations the chance to play and learn from this classic blue hero.
That scary-looking place up there must be Darkness's house. I'll bet that's where I'll find him. Hello? Anybody home?
For many 90s kids, Pajama Sam wasn't just a game. He was a comforting friend who reminded us that no fear is too big to face in your pajamas.
I like this game. I better go home now, though. My mom might get worried.
Okay.
Number 8, I Spy franchise. Good old Scholastic never did us wrong. These games are based on a Where's Waldo-style hidden object book series, each of which featured a different theme and location.
I'm yellow with dots. I like to be snug. Find me 12 times. I'm a toy lady.
The miniature worlds were gloriously illustrated and packed with detail, from pirate ships to haunted houses to islands with buried treasure.
That storm on the sea led me crew to its fate. Alas, put a stone on me poor drowning mate.
Kids got to play detective with puzzles and riddles that were just challenging enough for young learners, and locations like the Spooky Mansion were creepy without being too scary. The I Spy games turned the hidden object genre of computer games into an art form.
2 keys on a chain, a thumb, a 4, a place for the key to the mystery drawer.
Number 7, Freddi Fish franchise. These underwater mysteries followed amateur detective Freddi and her sidekick Luther as they tracked down stolen objects and collared bad guys.
The note says, go to the deep canyon. Luther, we found another clue to Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure.
The games featured tons of hidden details and Easter eggs that made them endlessly replayable, since there always seemed to be something new to discover. They rewarded players who were extra observant. Sharp-eyed kids might spot cameos from other humongous entertainment characters, like Pajama Sam, for instance. The fact that the main character was a girl also made Freddi Fish a bit of a video game anomaly, especially for the time period.
There wasn't really a ghost haunting the school. It was just those sharks pretending to be a ghost.
Congratulations! You saved the school!
With hand-drawn animation that captures a peak 90s aesthetic, this game is sure to drown any millennial in a wave of nostalgia.
Looks like it's made out of gold.
No, Luther. The trophy isn't gold, only the memories that go along with it.
Number 6, Reader Rabbit, first grade.
Greetings, Reader Rabbit. Do come in.
Professor Owl, the scripts you wrote for the show tonight are gone.
This series was launched all the way back in 1984 with Reader Rabbit and the Fabulous Word Factory. It eventually grew to more than 30 titles aimed at babies, toddlers, and kids up to age 9. Reader Rabbit First Grade, released in 1998, helped kids practice simple math and reading, and it was one of the most popular learning games of its era.
4 blue bowler hats and 2 green bowler hats. What does that add up to?
It centered around a group of animals performing a play and a disgruntled porcupine named Spike, who makes trouble for everyone. Reader Rabbit's major competitor was the Jumpstart series, which started in 1994 with Jumpstart Kindergarten.
I'm about to mix up these blocks. Now put the blocks back in the right order.
If you were in elementary school in the 90s or early aughts, chances are you had at least one of these discs at home. Number 5, Backyard Baseball. This game launched the super successful Backyard Sports franchise, which eventually scored deals with professional athletes.
Now on Game Boy Advance and new for your computer. You can play with Major League Baseball pros as kids, like Mike Piazza. Coach your own backyard team and get ready to score.
But Backyard Baseball started as a simple game where players put together a team from a roster of neighborhood kids. It got middling reviews from critics, but it was a home run with its target audience. The gameplay could be simple or complex, with things like batting power and pitching styles all customizable.
Sydney and I are pretty good baseball players. Oh, goody! Sydney and I are on the same team!
Best of all, the cast of characters was one of the most diverse in gaming history. Half the kids were girls, more than half were people of color, and even kids with disabilities were included. Backyard Baseball sent the message that sports are for everyone. Those smart players always picked Pablo Sanchez for their team.
Escógeme. Yo juego muy bien. Vamos a ganar.
Number 4, Putt-Putt franchise. This series was Humongous Entertainment's first, and they started strong. In the first game, Putt-Putt the talking purple car rescues a stray dog named Pep, and the two are inseparable from then on.
You look scared. Would you like to be my pet in the parade?
From the moon to the zoo to the Stone Age and the Wild West, Putt-Putt and Pep found adventures everywhere. Aimed at younger kids, these point-and-click games featured simple puzzles and moved at a slow pace.
How come you're not in the Cartown Zoo? I'm traveling with the circus this summer, and guess what? I'm not a scaredy elephant anymore. That's great!
They encouraged taking your time and exploring the colorful worlds. And like other humongous games, they were packed with detail. And if the voice of the friendly car sounds familiar in Putt-Putt Enters the Race or Putt-Putt Joins the Circus, it's because in those games, he was played by Nancy Cartwright, aka Bart Simpson.
I can't wait to get to the Big Top Circus. Hot ziggity! This is going to be great!
Number 3, the Oregon Trail. If you feel like this game has been around forever, that's because it basically has been. The original debuted way back in 1971. It was text-only, no graphics, and was developed for a middle school history class. Over the years, it evolved into more and more complex and sophisticated designs.
At 10 years, I've been in Independence. And back then, it was just a few log houses and grog shops and general store.
Older 90s kids would have played the 1985 version of the Oregon Trail, a reinvention of the original that introduced graphics and added more options and choices for players. Kids born later in the decade grew up with the 95 through 2001 versions, which had more realistic graphics and sound.
Well, I can't stand around flapping my gums all day. What can I get for you?
No matter which edition you loved, this game was a classic part of everyone's childhood.
You reckon that's why they call this place Register Rock? Because people register their names on it? What do you say we go on over to the rock and carve our own names on it? Then folks from all over the country will know we were there before them.
Number 2, Barbie Cool Looks Fashion Designer. The first version of Barbie Fashion Designer came out in 1996, but everyone knows the Cool Look sequel was way better. These games allowed players to create outfits, then print them out to dress up their real Barbies.
She's wearing our design! Print it out on the fabric, then you make it for me.
Let's make a whole wardrobe for Barbie.
Cool Looks had more patterns and accessories, and the interface was easier to use. You could even email your designs to your friends. Both of these games were incredibly popular, outselling shooter games like Doom and Quake.
You can create your own accessory at the same time. Click on the sun to return to the clothing workshop. Or click on the decorate button to go to the decorate workshop.
They're credited for helping to jumpstart the girls' games movement, and the original has since been inducted into the World Video Game Hall of Fame.
So put the dress on me, there's more designs to choose. With Fashion Designer, computers are cool for girls.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You either captured the leader of Vile, or you went crazy trying.
What can I do for you? He said that he was getting into some Byzantine affair in a city that was formerly called Constantinople.
Big Action Construction. All the activities were fun, but nothing hit like that wrecking ball.
Click and drag the wrecking ball to aim it at the building. Let it go and watch it crumble!
Minesweeper. This logic puzzle game was part of the original Windows Entertainment Pack. Lego Island. In the second ever Lego video game, you play as a pizza delivery boy named Pepperoni.
The accident is over here.
No, I think the accident's over here.
So, where's the accident?
It's right here. Ah!
Doom. Not the original first-person shooter game, but it put them on the map.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. RollerCoaster Tycoon. People love building games and amusement parks, so putting them together was a no-brainer. RollerCoaster Tycoon was basically SimCity for theme parks.
Introducing RollerCoaster Tycoon. Build the amusement park of your dreams with rides and coasters that'll blow your mind.
Players had a budget to build the park of their dreams, including designing the roller coasters, which was exactly as awesome as it sounds. But they also had to do the mundane tasks of business ownership, like landscaping, hiring employees, and installing concession stands and bathrooms.
Make people sick. Just one of the fun things you can do with the RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 Combo Pack and the Time Twister Expansion Pack.
The game required strategy, planning, and creativity, and no two playthroughs were the same. RollerCoaster Tycoon became the best-selling PC game in the US the year it was released, and went on to spawn a multi-game franchise.
Hold on, and get ready for the ride of your life. RollerCoaster Tycoon 3.
Did you play any of these games as a kid? Which was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.